Hey viewers, hey subscribers, and welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. You guys, I just wanted to come on here and do a girls chat because Saturday I will be booked with family, so I will not be here. I may do readings at Saturday morning, but we'll see how that goes. But for the rest of the day, I'm free as a bird. Um, Especially with us being in a full moon, right? Some type of retrograde. Hey Jessica love, how are you? Hey Amira. Hey everybody. This is just a girls chat. This is not anything like, readings and whatnot. Because of the fact that we're in retrograde and going through a whole full moon and energies are shifting and changing, yeah, I just wanted to talk about standing in your power as divine feminines, right? Divine masculines. Hey, Em, how are you, beautiful? Welcome back. Welcome back to everybody who's here. Thank you guys so much for all the love. Thank you. What was the card I wanted to pull? Oh, the strength card. That's what I wanted to pull. I wanted to pull the strength card. That's the basis for this conversation tonight, is the strength card, right? Finding your inner strength, finding it and stepping into that power. Where's the strength card here? Because I have to have a visual because I'm a visual learner. Why have I been thinking about this? Okay, love, that's fine. We're talking about inner strength, and when we talk about inner strength, that has a lot to do with not accepting excuses, right? Not projecting blame, projecting negative emotions and energy towards other people, making excuses for ourselves or others, right? Enabling negative behavior, enabling negative energy around us. Because it's like this saying of, feeding the monster, right? Example, case in point, right? If every time you see someone, they don't speak to you, right? Hey Autumn, welcome back. And you two, like, let's say this is a coworker, right? You work together, you work in the same place of employment, and every time you come in, you say good morning to this person just looks at you like, okay, so all of a sudden you're sitting at your desk and then this person's like, hey, I just want to know if you can help me work on this project. They only gave me like 10 minutes to get it done and I really need your help. And you're like, okay, even though this person has treated you like crap since day one, right? And you do that, that's one time, right? They come back to you and they're still doing it now. Even after you've helped them, they can continue in this behavior of ignoring you and treating you like you don't matter, right? And they come back, hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I was just wondering. No, at this point, you know exactly what you're doing. You're using me. Do you see where I'm going with this? At some point, when are you going to have the guts to stand up to this person and say, you have been very disrespectful towards me. We work together. We see each other every day. And every day that I speak to you, right, you act like you can't speak back. What's the problem here? But anytime that you need me, you expect for me to step up to the plate, and it's not going to happen, right? At some point, because this is definitely a lesson I had to learn for myself, to stand in my power, right? To speak up, because closed mouths don't get fed. If there's something that you want, hey Leslie love, how are you? If there's something that we want, if there's something we're trying to manifest, if there's a behavior that makes us feel uncomfortable, or you have a gut feeling about something, ladies and gentlemen, masculines and feminines, speak up. Stand in your power. Love yourself enough to say, this enough is enough, right? Enough is enough. It reminds me of that movie, actually, with Jennifer Lopez, where she left that abusive partner. And I think the title of the movie was Enough. Like, at some point, you have to stop allowing somebody to mistreat you or walk all over you or take advantage of you or lie to you or manipulate you out of things. Every time you point something out to this person flips the script, which of course we all know is very narcissistic behavior, classic narcissistic behavior. But every time you point something out to this person, it's always your fault, right? Hey, Dracana love. That's the whole point of this chat, like standing in your power and knowing your worth. Yes, you made it. Yay! But we can't enable people to do things like that to us. Sometimes it's hard, I know. Trust me, I know. It's hard because, especially when you have your emotions involved with somebody, you've been intimate with this person, which I'm just gonna tell you, some people may get offended, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say regardless. When you have sex with somebody too soon, you get attached too soon. So it's difficult for you to release that person, right? Because you've gotten your feelings all involved with this person. So now you're in a situation to where you have to cut this relationship off. This person is a POS and you can't handle it. And it's now, instead of you speaking up and saying, you know what, I'm not with the shits, like I see what you're doing and you're trying to take advantage here. Like you're lying to me and I see that you're lying to me, right? So instead of having this clear mind, Leslie, hey, you have, see, there you go, standing in your power. You told this masculine what he needed to know, what he needed to hear today. You're not putting it off, you're not waiting, because when you wait, oh, well, I'll wait until he's in a better mood, or I'll wait until we go out to the lake. No, now. Tell them now. That's like your paycheck. If you're supposed to get paid Friday, you are going to be waiting for that deposit first thing Friday morning, come rain or shine, right? You have to speak up. You have to stand in your power. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to don't be afraid of confrontation, y'all. Be afraid of confrontation. Is being afraid of confrontation has been a challenge for me because people are very confrontational. And I have always been the type of person, like, I'm real cool. Like, I don't like the negativity back and forth. I don't like arguing and screaming with people. I've been that way since I was a child. Like, I just don't. But, I learned along the way that it doesn't matter. Especially with me as an employment specialist at this point in my life, like I have people, like I have to fire them from jobs, and people get pissed. They get pissed off, and they're like, "Well, is there a reason?" Blah blah blah. Here's the situation. Legally, in the state that we reside in, I don't owe you an explanation. There is something called AtWill Employment, so I do not have to disclose a reason for you, right? But people get pissed off when you tell them truthful things like that. I cannot back down because that's my job. My job is to say, you cannot be here. You've proven yourself unworthy, unreliable, unfit. We're done. Period. Right? So, standing in your power, not being passive, right? I had to learn that. I literally had to learn that. Yeah, I had to learn that. People would get all in my face. I can't believe you stupid, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you know what? Not today, Satan. Because I told you what I needed to tell you. Either you're going to accept it or I'm going to have to call the police and remove your ass from these premises. Because at this point, I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going to do it. Same thing in a relationship. A relationship is no different. Either this person is qualified to fill the position as a boyfriend, a husband, a partner, or whatever. Exactly, Jalissa. They hate it. Either that person is fit for the position to be what you need them to be, or they're disqualified. They were a no-show, meaning they ghosted you or they breadcrumbed you. They're not reliable. They might show up to work today. They may not show up to work tomorrow. But that's what we have to keep in mind. No matter, we can't go by what they tell you, because in the interview, oh yeah, I can work first shift, second, I can work any shift you need me to work. Do you hear me? This is a masculine. Anytime you call me, honey, just call me. Yeah, call him. I'm on the side of the road. I have a flat tire. Can you come pick me up? Oh, well, I'm out with the boys tonight. It's a bad time. You see where I'm going with this? Right? But when he needs something, who is he calling? Oh, baby, I'm a little bit short on my check this week. Can you help me with this thing? No, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it. Right? Remember that time I was on the side of the road and I called you? And you were like, I'm out with the boys. Because that was more important to you. See what I'm saying? Have the strength to say no. Have the strength to say no. Have the strength to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. Being strong doesn't mean that you have to be rude, doesn't mean that you have to be belligerent or violent to anyone. But being strong is standing up for what you know is right in your heart and trusting in your intuition and trusting in your gut instinct. Case in point, there's a song, right, by Charlie Puth, How Long? How long has this been going on? Right? The woman in this song, she had a feeling something had been going on, and then the guy confesses, yeah, it only happened one time. You're the person I really, really love. No, bullshit. If you really love me, then this wouldn't have happened to begin with. And if I keep allowing it, that's what you're going to keep doing because you think it's okay. Exactly, Drakena. Exactly. Love yourself enough. That's why I'm thinking, in my mind, I was thinking the strength card, right? Love yourself enough to say enough is enough. I deserve to be treated like a royalty, like I am the king of the jungle here. Because you know the strength card is a lion, represented in the tarot as a lion. I'm royalty. You're not going to treat me like a commoner. That's what you're not going to do. Right? That you can just come in and out whenever you feel like it. You can walk all over me. You can take whatever you want to take from me, whether it's my time, my energy, my love, whatever it is. You're not going to come in and just do that. There has to be balance here. And you have to stand up for yourself and say, I'm tired of this. Or this person has been promising you for years, oh, I'm going to leave the karmic. Because I be seeing these tarot readings, y'all, and I'm like, what the? Right? What the fudge? What is going on here? Oh, I'm going to leave her, but we've got kids together, and I got this, and I got that, and it's just so difficult. Well, then you figure it out, or I'm out of here, right? Like I said, you have to be strong enough to walk away. You have to be strong enough to say, I'm done. You have to be strong enough to put somebody in their place. Even if it's somebody up here. People get out of line, and you have to let them know you deserve to be respected. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you know what? I respect your position, but you're not going to sit here and scream and holler in my face. That's what's not going to happen. You're not going to sit here and call me out of my name and curse me out. It's point blank, period. Point blank, period. It's not okay. Like, it's not okay. Do what you have to do to protect your energy, to protect your integrity, to protect your image. Whatever it is, do what you need to do. If you have to report someone, if you have to file a restraining order, if you have to, whatever you have to do, right? Block somebody, delete them off Facebook, whatever you have to do, but stand in your power. Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to love you the way that you love you. You have to protect yourself, right? So that was the girls' chat today. Anybody has anything they want to add to this, feel free. The floor is open. But I feel like once you learn your worth and your value, you have less, you repeat some of the karmic cycles that we tend to go through in relationships with people because we haven't learned to be strong. We haven't learned to stand in that power. And once you learn to do that, it makes relationships a lot easier because you're not even wasting time. You're like, oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. You did this in the first 7 days. You're disqualified. Bye. Just bye. Thanks for your time. You're dismissed. You're dismissed. Carry on, right? You couldn't show up. You ghosted me. You don't text back. You don't call. I'm always calling. I'm paying for every time we go out. Absolutely nothing. Zero effort means zero of my energy, right? I'm going to go ahead and make a withdrawal from this relationship. Now, I'm not depositing anymore, right? But once you realize your worth and you start applying it, that's the key right there. applying it and saying enough is enough. This is what I'm not gonna deal with. This is what I will do. Then, you know, then that's when you're able to move forward. Yeah, exactly. When you know your worth, I mean, it's everything. It's everything. So I wanted to come on and let y'all let y'all vent. Like, I hope everybody has had a blessed week. Today's hump day. Woo! Friday, I will be back at doing readings, fire signs. I'm about to finish posting y'all's readings here in just a few minutes. Um, Air signs, y'all will be next, so be on the lookout. These are general readings for the month of October, so just keep that in mind. And then mid-October, I will start trying to work on the next week. I'll start trying to work on the mid-monthly readings for what's coming in for y'all. If y'all have any suggestions on any other readings that you'd like to see, let me know. For those of you who have visited my website, if you have any other suggestions, please let me know. Also, I'm waiting for my new Divine Masculine deck to come in so I can do like a walkthrough so y'all can see it, right? And anybody who's interested, just let me know and I'll order it. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. So, with that being said, everybody have a blessed Wednesday night. Love you guys. Can't wait to see y'all again Friday night. Please be here, okay? Because we're going to be doing readings. So, much love to y'all and good night.